Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Sahar. I am a 2L at the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign, and I would love to have you as a subscriber. I will also have my social media link down below if you'd like to follow me elsewhere. Today's video is going to be basically how I'm prepping for the new semester. So we're going to set up my whiteboard together. We are going to do some readings for the first week. I'm just gonna walk you through what I do when there's a new semester. Today is Sunday. I don't start until Wednesday. Technically, school officially starts on Tuesday, but the one class that I have on Tuesdays this semester is canceled, so we're actually starting the following week. So I don't have class until Wednesday, which is really nice, and also why I haven't done any of my readings for the week, because I still have 3 whole days to get work done. But I thought today would be a good starting point. It's Sunday, we get our lives together on Sundays, and my last book that I bought for the semester arrived today. Well, I haven't purchased my book for the Tuesday class for antitrust because he hasn't posted the Canvas page, so I have no idea what the casebook is for that. But for my other 3 classes, I will have all of the materials by today. So that's why I thought it would be good to start readings and everything, and set up my whiteboard and all of that fun stuff. I also moved my desk situation around, which I will show you guys in a little bit. It's still in the general vicinity of where it was last semester, but I kind of like this a little bit more. I feel like it frees up a lot of space, and I don't know, I like how I set it up. So I'll show you guys that. And how I organized everything, and I put up wall decor, whatever. It is currently 12:39. I have been out and about doing things, which I don't know why I'm doing that, because it is freezing outside today. It is seriously so cold here. It's currently -2 degrees Fahrenheit. Feels like -21. So it's freezing. It's so cold outside, and I really don't know why I made plans for today. But at the same time, I'm really glad I did. I went and grabbed coffee with one of my really good law school friends this morning, and it was nice to catch up with her after winter break and stuff. So did that, and I do have to leave again around 2 o'clock because I'm selling some 1Ls, my textbooks. So I'm going to meet them at the law building to complete that transaction or whatever. So I'm going to do that later, but other than that, I don't have anything else going on today. I'm not going to the gym because, again, it feels like -21 degrees and I don't want to go to the gym in that weather. So we are just going to be chilling at home and getting our lives together. First thing on the agenda is I need to set up my whiteboard because I need to know what readings I have to do for the week. So we're going to do that together. Okay, I just finished putting all of my assignments for the week, and it doesn't look too bad. I mean, PR looks a little chaotic. She signs a lot of different sections, but it really isn't a lot of reading. That's only 5 pages. That's literally just a table that I have to look at. That's a few pages and a rule, so it's super chill. And it doesn't look like it's gonna be a lot. I mean, Fed Courts, it's 35 pages, but it also starts at page 1, so a lot of it is going to be introduction to what is federal courts, and that part I usually just skim. So yeah, and no antitrust this week, so this should be a pretty easy week for reading, which is nice to kind of ease back into things. But I wanted to show you guys my desk setup. So if you guys remember, my desk was shifted all the way to this side last semester, and it was fine, but my closet is right here, and it always just felt too cramped right here. So I just moved my desk to the other side, and I like that now it's facing the window, so I get a lot more light onto the actual desk. And then I moved my little organizer draw thing here, and I literally went in and organized it. I don't know if you can tell it's organized, but it's pretty organized to me. I just have a lot of random stuff, a lot of things to stock up on, and then this has all of my planner supplies and extra stationery. My iPad sits there while it's charging, which is nice because now it's not charging on my desk anymore. And I don't know, I just like this setup a lot more. And then I put up a few pictures. So I just found this print online, and I thought it fit because like law school, duh. And then a picture of my family when we went to Greece in 2022. And then a picture of my friend group when we all went to Minneapolis last year. So yeah, and I think I'm just going to like expand on this. Like once I find more posters, I might put up my like Olivia Rodrigo like signed poster thing up here as well. I don't know. I just think that this looks a lot nicer. I just need to figure out what to do with my printer. It's kind of just like on the floor, but I don't really feel like dealing with that right now. But I just wanted to show you guys because I don't know. I just feel like this is a lot more of a vibe than last semester. So that's that. But now that I've done that, I'm gonna eat lunch. It's 1:15, so I need to leave in like 30 minutes probably to go to school to sell those textbooks. So I'm just gonna eat lunch and kind of chill out and make like a plan for the rest of the day. Like just make like a to-do list. I haven't done that today, so I'm gonna do that and we'll see what we got going on. But that's all for now. Okay, it is now 2:40. I just got home from selling like my textbooks and everything, and I came home to a package which I thought it'd be fun to do a little unboxing, even though it's literally my Fed Courts casebook. So yeah, I need to grab scissors. Hold on. I also realized that I hadn't bought the rules book for PR. I like completely forgot about that. I probably shouldn't be talking and waving around a freaking pair of scissors, but whatever. So I just placed an online order for that. But I got it off of West Academic because premium ABA members get like a discount or something, and I have premium for like the negotiation and client counseling teams. Like the school pays for premium for us, like for board members. So I got a discount and that was great. But that also means that I have access to the online ebook for 30 days after my purchase. I also bought the ebook like with it, but that means I can do my PR rulebook reading while I wait for the actual book to come in. So that was why I got it off West Academic and not Amazon. Because, yeah. Anyways, that was a tangent. But that should be coming in next week. And then we've got our wonderful Fed Courts book. I'm pretty sure, I know it says Amazon rentals, but I'm pretty sure I just bought this used. Yeah. So that's exciting. Let's see. Looks like there's some highlights in it. Oh, yeah. Oh, whoever bought this really loved their highlights. Like, they literally just highlighted the whole page, but you know, whatever. It's so much cheaper than actually buying the book, so I don't really care. But here's my Fed Courts textbook, so that's fun. And now I can do my reading for Thursday, which I'm not going to do today, but still. So that was my little unboxing. Hope you guys enjoyed that section of the vlog. Not very exciting, but now I'm going to plan what I want to do for the rest of the day because I have a lot of work to get done. So I think I'm going to do PR for Wednesday today and just get that out of the way. And then I would like to finish my site checks. I think I have about like 20 more to do. And I think that should take me like maybe 2 hours. So I'm going to do that today as well. But yeah, and then I think I just want to print all my syllabi and put them all in a binder. I usually print them all out and I have one like big binder that I just put them in. And that way I don't have to keep like looking online to see the syllabus. I think it's just a lot easier to have it printed. I'm also just going to like read through all the syllabi because I would like to have a good grasp on how we're being graded because that's very important. So I want to see what the final exam looks like, how class participation affects, like all that stuff. I like to actually read through the syllabus for every single class. So if you don't read your syllabi, I don't know what you're doing. You should be doing that. So yeah, it's not just kind of there. You should read it. to get rid of these old notebooks in my OneNote and create my new folders for this semester. So I'm just going to go ahead and close all of these notebooks. They're still like linked to my cloud, so I can still access them, but I don't want them here anymore. I'm also just gonna go ahead and delete my journal one too, because all I have in there is my stuff from orientation. So we are going to add a new notebook. I guess we'll do, we have PR. I'm gonna create that notebook. And then also have CFI. I don't really like that color. We'll do tan for antitrust. Last but not least, let's do a little green for Fed courts. Okay, so I have all my notebooks here. So we are going to rename this to reading notes and add a section for my class notes. And I'm going to do that for all of my notebooks. Okay, and then we're doing PR today. This is for Wednesday's class. So that's going to be, we're just going to do week 1. And I like to change the font to Cambria. I don't know why, but that's my favorite font to type in. So yeah. And this is going to be for Wednesday, January 16th. Nope, that's 17th. So I'll have my notes here. And then I'm also going to put this for Thursday, January 18th. Change that. This is how I'm going to do my notes for now. I mean, if I want to change it, I will. I usually do like 1 page per day, but the way she has it divided on the syllabus is by like weeks. So I think this might be a little bit easier. I don't know. It's trial and error, whatever. I'll see how I want to do it. And I would just do that for every single class whenever I'm doing the reading notes. But since we are doing PR today, this is how I'm going to start off. Okay, now that I've set up my OneNote, I'm also going to go in and set up my Goodnotes. So we're going to do a folder. This is going to be PR. And then, oh, not notebook. And then another folder. This is going to be for CFI. Folder. We have antitrust. And then lastly, federal courts. And then I'm going to go in. I'm going to do a new document. I just clicked quick note. I don't know why it defaults to like this calendar situation. I honestly don't know how to fix it, and I just don't care. I'm also going to close all these tabs. I have all my notes from last semester and I don't need those. So I'm just going to change my template. I like to do a little gridded, so squared paper. This is what I like to use to take my notes. So this is going to be my class notes. And then I'm also going to send, like, airdrop my casebook right now that I have on my laptop, and I'm just going to change this to casebook, import as new document. Okay, now I have my casebook in here, which is nice. So, okay, I was looking at the PR book or whatever and like trying to match the numbers, and the page numbers of my ebook are way off from the physical copy. So I just went ahead and ordered a physical like used book off Amazon. It wasn't that expensive, so I'm just going to use that because I don't want to be like reading the wrong stuff throughout the semester trying to figure out like what page numbers we're actually on. So this is going to be fine for the first day. I just asked my friend like what the first page and the last page of the reading looks like, and I'll just kind of match it to my ebook. But my physical copy should arrive on Tuesday. So all of the other readings I'm going to do in that physical book. But so yeah, that was a little weird that the numbers are like weirdly off. I got it for free. I just like found a PDF, so it's not really that big a deal, but that is a little annoying. But anyways, I do have the casebook and I at least know what I'm supposed to be reading for the first day. So I'm gonna get started on this. It's not a lot, it's like 15 pages, and I'm gonna do that, and then we'll chat later. I just finished my PR reading. It is currently 4:50, so that took a little bit longer than I thought it would, but that's just because the online like news articles, there were like a lot of them. There were like 6 or 7 that I had to read, so that was a little bit longer than I thought. But the actual casebook reading didn't take me long at all, which is nice. And yeah, it was actually really interesting. I mean, the casebook stuff was like pretty standard introduction to PR and all of that, but the articles that we were reading were about the Alex Jones case, which basically it was like a defamation trial, and he essentially claimed that Sandy Hook did not actually happen and it was a hoax, and he was getting sued for defamation. So that was actually really interesting to read, and some of the things that his lawyer, well, the 11th lawyer he hired, which is insane, but that attorney did some pretty wild things in the courtroom, and so that was kind of funny to read about. Like, terrible, he should be disciplined and all of that, but it was entertaining to read from like a reader's perspective, so that was good. But I can actually go ahead and check off these things. So I'm pretty sure this is what we have to do for Wednesday. Honestly, the syllabus is not very clear, but whatever. Alright, so that is done. I also went through and read all of my syllabi for, well, Fed Courts. We don't have a syllabus yet, which is, I think, a little strange. Like, we have just our first day assignment, and that's the only communication we've had from the professor. So I'm hoping we get a little bit more soon, but I did go ahead and print out CFI and PR. So I read through those syllabi, and I'm glad I did, because PR is an on-call system. So she's going to divide us into 2 groups, and on Wednesdays, one group will be on call, and on Thursdays, another group will be on call. So obviously I'm still going to do the reading for like both days, but I just know that on the day that I'm on call, I should look at it more closely, and it makes it a little less stressful of like when you're gonna get called on, because you kind of know at least which day you'll be called on. So I kind of like the on-call system, and we'll see how it works out this semester. But done with PR. The only thing I have left to do tonight is my site checks, but I'm going to actually take a shower and get into some more comfy clothes, because I'm wearing jeans and I just want to get into sweatpants and a sweatshirt and get comfortable on the couch. And I'll probably put on a movie while I do my site checks. Site checks, honestly, like when it's a student note, they're super easy, because for student notes, like when we are submitting our notes, part of our publication, part of the rubric for if we'll get published or not is our citation, so they have to be pretty good. So when we're doing site checks after those people have been published or are like going to be published, there's not a lot of errors, because they put in a lot of time to do the citations, versus when we have like random professors or scholars, they kind of just slap citations on because they know we're going to fix them. And part of like the decision process of which scholars get published has nothing to do with their citations, because we want to publish like good quality articles in terms of like substance, and not just rule out because someone has bad citations. I have a student note this week, and so the citations have been very, very easy, and there's a lot of ids in there, so, you know, I love that. So I'm gonna do the last 20 citations like while I watch a movie, and kind of just chill out for the rest of the evening. So that's pretty exciting, but maybe we'll go through like my little nighttime routine that I've tried to nail down over the last few days that I've been back with you guys. and you can see what I'm up to. I don't know if you guys remember last semester I bought the Olivia Rodrigo Guts album on vinyl, and I didn't have a record player, but now I have one. I got one for Christmas, and I've been listening to this on repeat, and it brings me so much joy, and I'm hoping to start collecting some more. I'm probably only gonna get like my favorite artists and then slowly build up my collection because these things are expensive, but I'm loving this whole thing. It's so fun, and I just wanted to update that I did finally get a record player. It is now 7 o'clock, and I just finished my citation packet, so I turned that in, which feels really good to have that done like before the week has even started, even though that's not due till Tuesday. But now I can use the next couple of days to do my readings for my classes, which is nice. And we also just got a message that our site checks have been moved to Zoom on Tuesday because the weather is going to be so bad. They don't want us to come in to the law school, so I'm very happy about that because that would be literally the only reason I would leave my apartment on Tuesday. Now I don't have to, and I don't know why that makes me happy. So yeah, that happened. I also ate dinner, so I think for the rest of the evening, I'm gonna finish the episode I'm watching currently. I started Lost in Space because I wanted like a sci-fi show, and I'm really liking it so far. So let me know if like you've seen it, but I'm on episode 6 now, I think. So I'm gonna finish that and probably just read for fun and then go to sleep. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was motivating. Good luck to all of y'all for your spring semester. If you are in school right now and you haven't started, good luck. And yeah, that is going to be all. I hope you're having a wonderful morning or night wherever you are, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!